It says, I think so. I'm not really sure here. Let me see if I can. Okay, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. But it's repeating what I say. So how do I stop it? Yeah.
Start filling out the information.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Okay, do you want me to tell you who's here?
Who?
Do you want me to give you the rundown of the people who are here already?
Hold on just a moment.
Where is the volume?
Good morning.
Good morning. We're live. This is so exciting.
Oh, no. Can we mute it or something? See, this seems to be in the way. And then I think the screen is back there.
If you click on go live.
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am? Your name? Are you here already? Oh, you can wait outside?
Oh, yeah. We only allow that person.
We gotta move forward. We need to fill their receipt and we need to be preserved.
Sorry. I know it's chilly out there, no?
What's your name, ma'am?
Annette, Bernal.
Annette Bernal. Bernal.
And by your name? With your email address? We'll see if it's none of your training on.
Top press, lower press, and hold.
What?
Top press on the right side.
Okay.
Top press, lower press. And hold it.
9:30 is 9:30.
Is that good? It seems to have stopped repeating. Okay. All right. Good morning.
Don't worry about it. No, it's because I can't.
No? Okay.
Yes.
And Your Honor, I just heard from Andrea that she's in the waiting room.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So who do we have at the virtual center?
Hello, Your Honor. We got quite a number of people ready. We got Ms. Bernal ready.
All right.
We got Mr. Brown ready. We got Mr. Fuentes ready. We got Mr. Martinez ready. We got Mr. Peña ready. And we got Mr. Rossini ready.
All right. So let's see who I have here. Let's start with Ms. Bernal, since Mr. Blake is with us. Oh, okay. How did that happen?
Stand in front of the circle. And you can put the stuff in if you want.
All right, court calls a case of State of Texas versus Annette Bernal, cause number 2020-0C05091. Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council Judge's statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state is ready.
Michael Blake from Miss Burnell. We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, you are Annette Bernal?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get you to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do. Yes.
Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a .15 blow or above, alleged to have occurred March 27th, 2020 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, ma'am, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Any priors, Ms. Nelson?
Your Honor, the defendant had a DWI that was dismissed back in 1998, and one conviction for driving while license was suspended from 2000.
All right. The court will find you guilty, sentence you to a year in jail, probated for 16 months. You're to pay a $500 fine, $30 a month supervision fee, complete 90 hours of community service, DWI school victim impact panel, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $15 video fee, breath and urine analysis, camera interlock on your vehicle. You're not to drive anything that does not have that device installed, and reimburse El Paso County for court costs. Anything further?
Your Honor, the only additional conditions that I put on there was a TAP assessment, and I agreed to probate half of the fine.
Okay, that's correct. $250 of the fine is probated. Probation doesn't like us to screen them through TAP unless it's a DWI second or higher.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm not going to impose that condition. All right, thank you, Ms. Bernal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
You too, Mr. Blake. All right, so who else do we have on here? Mr. Velarde? Oh, Mr. Shane. Is
morning,
Mr.
Judge.
Moore with us?
Sorry, Your Honor?
Mr. Moore or Mr. Brown?
Brown?
Yes,
Yes, I can bring Mr. Brown.
okay, thank you.
Mr. Brown. I'll be right with you, sir. This way. In front of the circle, Mr. Brown?
In front of the circle?
Yeah, keep your mask at all times. Keep
Okay.
it out so they can see you. You can step a little bit forward.
Over here?
All right, court calls the cases of the state of Texas versus Timothy Jerome Brown, cause number 2020-0C05861, and Timothy Moore, also known as Timothy Jerome Brown, cause number 2018-0C04824. Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in reference to and compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council Judge's statement to the El Paso Bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state is ready.
Chuck Shane for the defense. We're also ready, Your Honor.
You are Timothy Jerome Brown.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get you to raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Charged with the offense of assault, family violence, alleged to have occurred in El Paso County, Texas, June 30th, 2020. To that charge, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Court will find you guilty, sentence you to a year in jail, probated for 18 months, $200 fine, $250 fine that's probated, $30 a month probation fee. You're to complete 100 hours of community service, attend the BIP family violence class, attend parenting classes, breath and urine analysis, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $100 to the Family Violence Prevention Fund. The court will make a family violence finding. You're not to have any offensive contact with Ronetta Kirkman, and you're to reimburse El Paso County for court costs on this case. Now, on this second case, are you the same Timothy Jerome Brown or Timothy Jerome Moore, AKA Timothy Jerome Brown, that was placed on community supervision for terroristic threat out of this court October 19, 2018?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature there, Mr. Brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Paragraph 3 of the motion to adjudicate alleges that you committed an assault, family violence on June 30th, 2020. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
And the following paragraph alleges that on January 29, 2020, you consumed cocaine. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that you're one of the same Timothy Jerome Moore that was placed on deferred adjudication for terroristic threat out of this court October 19, 2018, that the terms and condition of your supervision were lawful and reasonable, and paragraphs 3 and 4 of the motion to adjudicate are true. At this time, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 5 days in jail with credit for all time served. And this case will run concurrent with your previous case. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Go ahead and take a signature, Brown.
Yes, sir.
All right, do we have Mr. Briceño or Mr. Fuentes there?
Fuentes Gabriel. Mr. Fuentes, this way. You're gonna stand in front of the circle? Okay. Do you want to put your paperwork in there? You're gonna keep your mask on? Speak loud so
You are Mr. Fuentes?
Oh, yes, ma'am, that's correct.
All right, Mr. Velarde, you're with us. Court calls a case of the state of Texas versus Gabriel Fuentes, 2020-0C02553. Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council agenda statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of council?
Samantha Nelson for the state. The state is ready.
Your Honor, good morning. Ray Velarde on behalf of Mr. Fuentes, ready to proceed.
All right, Mr. Fuentes, if I can get you to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear firm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right. Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a .15 below or above, alleged to have occurred in El Paso County, Texas, October 5th, 2019. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
I plead guilty.
Any priors, Ms. Nelson?
He has a DWI from 2016 that was dismissed with PTD.
All right. Court will find you guilty, sentence you to a year in jail, probated for 18 months. You're to pay $1,000 fine, 500 of that is probated, $30 a month supervision fee, complete 100 hours of community service. DWI school victim impact panel, breath and urine analysis, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $60 lab fee to DPS, a $15 video fee, camera interlock on your vehicle, and you're to attend AA meetings at least twice a week. You're also to reimburse El Paso County for court costs. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, nothing further. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Olarde. Who else is with us? Is Mr. Briseño there by any chance?
Diseño? Yes. No, what's your name? Mr. Diseño? This way. This way. This way. You're gonna stand in front of the ring. Keep your mask on.
Yes, sir.
And just speak loud so I can hear you.
Absolutely.
If you can take a step forward.
All right, court calls a case of the state of Texas versus Anthony Briseño, cause number 2020-C03730. Let the record of this proceeding reflect this proceeding is being heard under orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA, and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state. The state is ready.
Your Honor, good morning again. Ray Velarde on behalf of Anthony Isaac Briseño, ready to proceed.
You are Anthony Isaac Briseño.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, alleged to have occurred in El Paso County, Texas, January 4th, 2020, with a .15 below or above. State further alleges you were previously convicted August 16, 2012 of driving while intoxicated. To those charges, I take that back. The state has abandoned the enhancement
they did.
paragraph. So to
Yes,
those
ma'am.
charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Any priors?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant has an AFE conviction from 2013, POM less than 2 ounces, for which he received deferred in 2012, as well as a theft. The DWI conviction was from 2012, and another theft conviction from 2012.
The court at this time will find you guilty, sir, sentence you to a year in jail, probated for 15 months. You're to pay $1,000 fine. 500 of that is probated, $30 a month supervision fee, complete 100 hours of community service, DWI school for repeat offenders, victim impact panel, breath and urine analysis, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $60 lab fee, $15 video fee. You're to attend at least 2 weekly AA meetings, camera interlock on your vehicle, and reimburse El Paso County for court costs. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, good luck to you.
Nothing
sir.
further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
May I be excused, Judge?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you much. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Avilar, who do you have?
Good morning, Judge. I have a Martin Rossini.
Proceed.
Mr. Rossini there?
This one. You can leave your clipboard on the table, Mr. Rossini. You can leave your cap there. You're gonna stand in front of the ring. You're gonna keep your mask on and you need to speak out loud, okay?
I can't see myself. There it is.
All right. Court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Martin Rossini, cause number 2020-C02967. Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state. The state is ready.
Daniel Avalar for Martin Rossini, Your Honor. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Mr. Rossini, if I can get you to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm your right hand, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Solemnly swear affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
charged with the offense of criminal mischief alleged to have occurred March 19th, 2020 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
I don't remember, Miss. Guilty. I know I just got hit with a skateboard that day.
All right, so you're pleading guilty?
Yeah, but it's because I don't remember what happened. Like I said, I got hit with a skateboard that day. So everything's black. 'Cause I don't-
Look, Mr. Rossini, I don't want you to plead guilty if you don't want to plead guilty. You need to plead guilty freely and voluntarily and knowingly. Do you understand that?
Yes, Miss, but my theory is I'm used to doing time served, and that's it. That way I don't have to do probation and all that. That's how I choose.
Mr. Rossini, we're not talking about punishment right now. We're talking about guilt or innocence. If you feel that you're not guilty and we reviewed your case, then you plead not guilty, okay? If you feel you are guilty and the facts show that, then you should plead guilty.
Yes, sir. Okay, guilty,
Are you sure?
positive.
All right. Court will find you guilty, this sentence you to 6 days in jail with credit for all time served. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing
Thank you.
further, Your Honor. Thank
Mr. Saldivar, who do you have? Mr. Peña?
It's a Miss Peña, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Ms. Peña, please.
Disoriented.
No, please just first. Yeah, I'll allow you to keep an eye on it. And you can say what you want. You just send it out of the way.
Court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Joanne Hernandez Peña, cause number 2020-C05580. Let the record reflect this proceedings being heard in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council Judge's statement to the attorneys of the bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state. The state is ready.
Sergio Saldivar for Joanne Hernandez Peña. Ready to proceed, Your Honor.
You are Joanne Hernandez Peña?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me get you to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, alleged to have occurred May 31st, 2020 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, ma'am, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Any priors?
Your Honor, the defendant had a DWI that was dismissed via PTD in 2013, and a driving while license was suspended, but it was reduced to a Class C in 2002.
All right. Court will find you guilty, since you'd 180 days in jail, probated for 12 months, or actually, the court will find the evidence substantiates a finding of guilt, place you on deferred adjudication for 12 months, $500 fine, $30 a month supervision fee, complete 80 hours of community service, DWI school for repeat offenders, victim impact panel, breath and urine analysis, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $60 lab fee, $15 video fee, court costs plus camera interlock in your vehicle. Complete everything, the case will get dismissed. Fail to complete it, I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
All right, thank you. And lastly,
Maybe excuse, Judge.
yes, sir, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Soto Quiroz. Okay, is that who that is? Okay, I didn't let him know who that was. All right. Good morning, Mr. Parra.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Garza.
Good morning, Judge.
Do we have Mr. Soto Quiroz?
Mr. Quiroz?
And Judge, are we going to use the interpreter function today?
Apparently not.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Quiroz does not speak. Mr. Quiroz does not speak English.
Right. Okay. Any instructions to Mr. Soto Quiroz before we get started?
Okay, give me 1 second, Judge. Hola, señor, buenos días. ¿Me escucha?
Sí, aquí lo veo.
Que yo voy a ser su intérprete el día de hoy. Todo lo que se diga en inglés lo voy a decir yo después a usted en español. Si no me escucha, no me entiende, me deja saber, por favor. Y su respuesta siempre en español y en voz alta, ¿de acuerdo?
Está bien.
Okay, very well. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Court calls the case of State of Texas versus Ascension Soto Quiroz, cause number 2019-0C00494.
Ok, se llama el caso de la Fiscalía de Texas contra Ascensión Soto Quiroz, número de causa 2019-0C00494.
Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in reference in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA, and the El Paso Council Judge's statement to the attorneys of the bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Que se refleja ante el acta que este proceso se realiza y se conoce conforme a las órdenes de emergencia de la Corte Suprema de Texas y el Tribunal de Apelaciones Penales bajo diversos números de registro y las varias órdenes por estado de emergencia del COVID-19 y conforme a las directivas emitidas por la Oficina de Administración de Tribunal y el Consejo de Jueces del Paso en su declaración a la barra de abogados del Paso en respuesta al coronavirus. Presentación de abogados, por favor.
Many Parras.
Announcement of counsel.
Samantha Nelson for the state is ready.
Samantha Nelson de la Fiscalía está listo.
Manuel Parra for Mr. Quiroz, also ready, Your Honor.
Manuel Parra de parte del señor Quiroz. Listos también, su señoría.
You are Ascension Soto Quiroz.
¿Usted es Ascensión Soto Quiroz?
Sí.
Yes.
Raise your right hand.
Levante su mano derecha.
Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Jura solemnemente que la declaración que va a dar en este asunto va a ser la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. ¿Lo jura ante Dios?
Sí.
Yes.
Charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a .15 below or above, alleged to have occurred 11th day of January 2019 in El Paso County, Texas.
Que se le acusa de conducir en estado de ebriedad con un soplo de .15 o más, que supuestamente ocurrió el 11 de enero del 2019 en el condado del Paso, Texas.
To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
A esa acusación, señor, ¿cómo se declara? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
Any priors?
Antecedentes.
There are 2 offenses where I don't know the disposition. It's a 2016 DWI in New Mexico and a 2012 alien inadmissibility.
Que señoría, hay 2 ofensas y no conozco la resolución. Uno fue un caso de conducir en estado de ebriedad en el 2016 en Nuevo México y otro en el 2012 de que no se le admite como extranjero.
The court will find you guilty, sir, sentence you to a year in jail, probated for 15 months, $750 fine, $250 is probated, $30 month supervision fee. You're to complete 100 hours of community service, attend DWI school, victim impact panel, breath and urine analysis, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, $15 video fee, camera interlock.
And just sorry to interrupt. Run out of space.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Ok, señor, entonces la jueza le va a determinar culpable y se le va a imponer un año de cárcel, pero va a estar suspendido por 15 meses. Va a haber una multa de $750 y se le va a suspender $250 de esa multa. Va a pagar $30 al mes de la cuota de supervisión comunitaria. Va a cumplir con 100 horas de servicio comunitario, clases por conducir en estado de ebriedad, también la clase de panel de impacto a víctimas. Va a tener un horario restringido, un toque de queda de las 9 de la noche a las 6 de la mañana. And can you please continue, Judge, after the
$15 video fee,
va a haber una cuota de $15 por video.
court costs, and
Los
camera interlock.
Los costos de juzgado y el aparato interlock con cámara.
Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
¿Algo más?
No, Your
Nada,
Honor.
su señoría. Nada,
Thank
nada más,
you.
su señoría. Gracias, señor.
¿Listo?
Do we have Mr. Martinez?
No.
May I be excused, Judge?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Your
Martinez.
Honor.
Is
Ms.
there
Nelson.
anything else for the interpreter, Judge?
I don't believe so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you,
Garza.
Judge. Bye, Mr. Parra.
Is that me, Judge?
Yes, Mr. Dakota.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just had a bagel and cream cheese and lox. It was delicious.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Court calls a case of the state of Texas versus Richard Martinez, cause number 2020-C03430. Let the record reflect this proceeding is being heard in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by OCA and the El Paso Council judge's statement to the attorneys of the bar regarding coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Samantha Nelson for the state is ready.
All the codes for Richard Martinez ready.
You are Richard Martinez.
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I swear.
Charged with the offense of possession of marijuana in a drug-free zone alleged to have occurred in El Paso County, Texas, 8th day of December 2019. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Court will find you guilty, sentence you to 1 day in jail plus court costs with credit for all time served. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All I'd like to put on the record, Judge, is that Mr. Martinez is pleading to this as part of a deal where a felony charge in the 243rd is going to be dismissed. That's all.
All right.
Thank you,
Elected
Judge.
Mr. Martinez, thank you. We'll see you all. Enjoy.
Bye-bye. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all take care.